Today we've got Sony's answer to the C100 Mark II, the FS5. It's a 4K camera that packs a really potent punch. We'll be covering all the basics of what you need to know before renting the FS5. First off, the FS5 is designed to be smaller, cheaper, and a slightly less pro-oriented package compared to the awesome Sony FS7. But there's still a ton to be excited about on this thing, so let's get into it. You get a 4K capable sensor that records UHD at up to 30 frames per second onto dual SDXC cards in 8-bit 420. HD offers 10-bit 422 at up to 240 frames per second. Did you hear that? 240 frames per second in 10-bit 422 in 8-second bursts. That's some pretty impressive stuff from a camera that retails for around $5,600. The FS5 uses AVCHD and AVCHD-L codecs and offers S-Log 2 and 3 to take advantage of the 14 stops of dynamic range. Shot correctly, the sensor certainly has the capability to deliver stunning images. Sony's vastly improved the face tracking autofocus, and they've added an awesome feature for HD shooting called Clear Image Zoom. This lets you zoom up to 2 times your focal length without that horrible digital look most of us associate with digital zoom. That 35mm f1.4 just became a 35 to 70. Basically, any prime becomes a zoom. Oh, and get this, a built-in ND filter with a trick. Sure, it has preset positions, but did you know it's actually fully variable from 1/4 to 1/128th? This means that you can do some smooth ND pulls with no perceptible color shift. This makes indoor to outdoor transitions possible without changing your aperture or depth of field. As good as the specs are, believe it or not, it's actually the way the entire camera is laid out, and it's other features that make the FS5 the insane bargain it is. When we first took the FS5 out of the box, the thing that struck us was the weight of the body alone. This thing is light. Honestly, we thought Sony had sent us one of those fake dummy sample things. The weight almost seems a little consumery at first, but then you realize what a benefit that will be during a long day of shooting. While we've seen modular style cameras like this before, Sony seems to have actually employed someone who paid attention to the ergonomics this time around. You can remove the monitor from the handle. Not new, but you've actually got a cable long enough to go somewhere, like a gimbal crossbar for instance. Next, you can remove the handle without tools. I guess the person who designed the FS700's handle got fired. Oh, check this out. Normally if you remove the handle, you lose your XLR audio inputs. Not on the FS5. They're actually tucked right in the back here. This is perfect for stripped down setups. How cool is that? Now to the grip. Sony worked hard on this thing. You can control or assign nearly every important camera function to the grip. This means that you can operate the shooting functions you need without having to touch the camera body. We really like the feel and design. Plus, removing it is a snap with the bayonet style mount. Anyone who has wrestled with screw-on style grips will love that. Physically, the grip is very close to the camera's center of gravity, which makes handling a breeze. Also, we love how Sony has opted to include a 1/4-20 thread and screws for Airy style rosettes here and here. This makes mounting a grip a cinch with no special parts. Plus, the communication is via a standard 2.5mm cable, not some bizarre 5-conductor job like on the C100 and 300. This makes relocating the grip possible with a $7 cable. Are you noticing a pattern here? There's a ton of stuff we really like about the Sony FS5. It's small, light, and capable. What's the downside? 2 main things: 4K recording and the AVCHD-L codec. Shooting 4K can be tricky. You'll want to use S-Log 2 due to the 8-bit 420, and you have to totally nail the exposure. On the flip side though, the HD footage is wonderful, with the flatter responding to S-Log 3. The second thing to consider is the AVCHD-L codec is designed to strike a balance between quality and bitrate. It only fully encodes 1 out of 12 frames. This is fine, but it means that your computer has to do some serious number crunching for playback and editing. Overall, there is really very little to complain about on the FS5. It's a decent 4K camera and a superb HD one. Sony's really made a camera that's a great value and punches far above its price point. What do you think about the Sony FS5? Let us know in the comments below. If you're ready to give it a try, click on the link above to view all of the specs at LensProToGo.com. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.